Mahlzeit, Freunde! It's me again. Welcome to my channel. I do fluid art, I experiment, and I try to get better. So welcome to my journey. Thanks for being here. Thanks for spending your valuable time with me. I needed a little bit of a palette cleanser, so I'm going back to blowouts. I haven't really mastered it in the first place. Took a break. Now I'm going back, so I don't promise anything. But I'm using one of the color palettes that I really like, which is my favorite nickel laser gold, obviously, in combination with abalone and other blues. So I really love the color palette, so I don't really mind if the blowout is not that great. I need practice. Yet, the outcome is pretty cool. It's not quite dry, it's over there, but I hope to show it to you anyway. Okay, let's watch this. All right, I start with a mix of submarine and honeycomb by this little piggy. And I chop that with my favorite quinacridone nickel laser gold. So there's gonna be a lot of bling in this. This is golden teal. This was indigo waves, also this little piggy, and I put my abalone next to it, not necessarily on top. And that's my Prussian blue. Cell activator is titanium white and black. Both are mixed with Australian Floetrol. That's what a cell activator is, even though the name is a little bit confusing. My hair dryer is just the cheapest thing that I could find at Target. And I take the nozzle off because it distributes the air in a weird way. Okay, and then I just blow it out. First one was okay. Always put your hair dryer on cold, no matter what. I start with high fan at first to make sure that because you see, I have kind of problems to move that cell activator. So at first I use a high fan, and when it comes to blowing out the details, I use a low fan, but always on cold. That's the only thing you have to remember, cold. And since I was not able to thin out my cell activator enough, I do some blowing and a little fierceful blowing as well. But that actually turned out as the prettiest part. So that was just a baby spin to see what the paint is doing. So this is a thing that I do every single time because I don't want to waste too much paint, and there are parts of the painting that needs more paint than others. So I just distribute it with my spreader. So the first part of my blowout was okay, the second not so much. I told you I'm still practicing and trying to get back into it. So it's gonna be a lot of moving around. I will speed you up in a little bit and see you in the end. So you see here, my cell activator was a little bit lazy. Could be because it was too thick. It could be too much, which I think it's a combination of both. But I have these black lines that will... Oh, let me rephrase this. At this point, I don't believe that the middle part will dry well because of too much cell activator, too much puddling up, and not enough possibility to still spread that out. So that ship has kind of sailed at this point. Since this is a little bit of a deconstructed thing, I'm not into beautiful round cells at the moment. It just comes with the technique, and it's a cool part. So I will still try to get rid of some of the cell activator with a pipette and with my finger. No matter how you do it, sometimes it can help to make it a little bit more softer and make it dry better. Still, I know it's not gonna crack, but it's gonna move a little bit, and it's totally fine. I will do that and see you in the end. This is it, my friends. Let me get you closer. Isn't this pretty? I mean, the colors really save this one. I love the yellow, the blingy yellow in the background that almost looks like a gold with the help of the abalone that has a big gold shimmer. You can see it here very well. We have a spot which is this guy here. For my taste, it's too light. It's not really flowing. It stops right there. So I will go in once this is completely dry. It's not right now, so I have to wait. And maybe give it a wash of, I'm thinking blue, maybe the teal, so you can see how this here feathers out. I would like to have that over here too. And then this was my fierceful blow. Looks pretty cool. So I do have to work on my blowing. I mean, there is no excuse. Look at the Cunag and the teal. So, and this is also the center, and that's what I meant with, I know it's not going to dry well. It dried well, but just compared to my other stuff, it's just different, you know? There's no wrong or right, and there's no cracks, there's no crater. It's pretty cool. I actually like this spot the most. Yep, this is it. I love it. I will do a couple bigger ones with that color palette. Maybe do some changes. Because, you know. Until then, I love you guys. Thanks for being here. Bye-bye.